What do people say that annoys you? For some reason in the South people use whenever when they should be using when. For example, they'll describe a single event and then use the term whenever to describe it. Like it only happened once, it's not a whenever situation, you bumbling oafs. Or when people say much when they mean many. There was so much fries makes my eyes twitch like him, Mr. Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents. I really hate when 1. My mom telling me that girls shouldn't confess feelings to a guy cause she's girl and she'll stop to respect herself. 2. My mom telling me that girls shouldn't give a gift to friend, who is guy do the same reason. 3. When my drunk dad telling me that one girl's purpose is continue the human race. To be honest, my parents are cool until they'll say this cringe. Through. I work making a hotel reservation and people say all the time they want to books from date A through date B. This should mean that they want to stay the night of date B. But 95 of the time they mean they want to leave the morning of date B. This is not what through means. Fucked around, found out. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. When you're the 7 millionth person to post that today, are you really contributing anything to the conversation? Oi! Sure, there are other overused phrases, but at least those are often vaguely amusing. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over. Blah blah blah. Yes, we know. We've all heard it. It's not some f-king profound thing that we haven't all heard. In fact, it's so common that even saying it is, by definition, insane. People who take pride in being a bitch asshole. When confronted about it they say something like I can't help it, it's just the way I am. Why should I change? You should change because no one likes you and you piss everyone off. When someone says your name at the beginning and end of every sentence. Name, do you want to go to the mall? Or name, do you actually want to go to the park instead? Name, do you want to get ice cream afterwards? The sky isn't actually blue. It's just how our eyes perceive the light reflecting off the water droplets. Yes, that's how color works. The sky is blue. Don't try to sound smart and then prove your point wrong. But is still your family, I do not give a fuck. Any relationship needs to be earned in mutually respectful blood or not. Context: I am no contact with a parent and other family members. People telling us women to walk it off when we're on our time of month. It's a natural thing and we can't hold it the same way we hold our piss. If you say this to women, you need an education. I hate how casually people talk about mental illness. Liking your house neat doesn't mean you have OCD any more than being upset about something means you're depressed. Ever since I got engaged nearly 10 years ago, so many people have uttered the phrase happy wife, happy life to me. It's super patronizing to both husband and wife. There are plenty of fish in the sea. As a lesbian, I'm calling bullshit. The dating pool isn't an ocean, it's a pond, and a rather scummy one at that. It could be worse. Well, yeah. It could also be a lot better. Being thankful for what I have doesn't mean I should just accept bullshit either. I love that for you. I think most people mean well, and I understand it's somehow trendy right now, but it sounds condescending 98 of the time. These days it's always some comment about how these days things suck and they didn't suck in my day when things have always sucked for all time. I'm starting to hate the word perfect. Literally everyone in healthcare says it, and it's getting on my last nerve. Pick a different adjective. God works in mysterious ways. Or honestly anything religious like amen or thanking God for a miracle as if the doctor didn't perform the surgery. You know when they are talking to you about something and they say is almost every other word. It's a replacement for like. Drives me nuts. It goes without saying. Needless to say. If it goes without saying or is needless to say, then you wouldn't say it. Right? Right? Zany face. We when referring to only themselves, i.e., we finished the poker tournament in 12th instead of I finished. Hear it all the time. If you don't have something nice to say then don't say it. As a saying, it's great, but when people use that as a response, fuck them. Can't you take a joke? No you dickhead. I just have enough mental capacity to recognize an insult that's thinly veiled as a joke. I don't care what people think, I just speak my mind. It's the ultimate sign that assholeish drivel is gonna spew out of their mouths. Whenever someone gets you a gift and says, it was thrown together last minute. How are you even supposed to respond to that? When Americans say I could care less. Okay? Well I couldn't so I win I guess. Also when people spell it whoa and not whoa. When somebody misplaces something for an hour and immediately assumes it was stolen. Guys help me, someone stole my phone. Tell me you, without telling me you. One of the ugliest, overused phrases from social media I've ever heard. When someone asks me how are you, I say good, how are you? They respond I'm blessed or I'm so blessed. I hate that shit. Fix your face. telling a child to fix their face and invalidating their feelings. It's just a stupid term period, because I said so. I'm older now so I don't get told this anymore and I have own kid. I will not be saying this. I've noticed a significant uptick in people on here saying I seen, which is really starting to get under my skin. Anytime fate is used as a cop-out. Everything happens for a reason kind of stuff. Take accountability. This hurts me more than it does you. Really? That is what you're going to say while punishing someone? Problematic. Seems like that word has taken over the culture and is overused to the point of tedium.